Madison, this is the time of year when we're in the good stuff. Temperatures right in a wonderful zone. I was telling you about the Goldilocks. Not too hot, not too cool, just right. And you know what? I can prove it numerically. Take a look at downtown Seattle right now. We've got some mid and upper level cloud cover out there, but despite that, still 75 degrees. Light breeze coming in from the south-southwest, about 8 to 11 miles an hour. Everything looking fantastic out there. In fact, take a look at this. This is our school net cam from SHORECREST High School in Shoreline. And you can see some of those cumulus clouds just kind of moving through. But as I mentioned earlier, more blue than white, and that looks like it's something we're going to take into next week, but there's a little bit of a wrinkle. So as we start off with advisories, watches, and warnings, a whole lot of nothing, especially over top of the mountains. We're perfectly okay with that. Keep fire season at bay this year. Take a look at this. We do have a small craft advisory in place that's basically where you would expect it to be, right along near Port Angeles, where I was yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous out there. Looks like we're going to see that in place until about 5 a.m. We've got winds getting up to about 25 knots. That's going to carry all the way up through the San Juans and up towards the border as well. This one farther north will be allowed to expire at 2 a.m. So just factor that in if you have plans in that neck of the woods. Another thing I want to give you a heads up on is that system I showed you earlier will be trying to push on shore. It's going to hook a hard left, head up into British Columbia, and really just give us some cloud cover and some light moisture. One thing I'm keeping an eye on, though, is later tonight, right around between about 10 and midnight tonight, some very weak convergence. We'll try and set up right along the King and Snohomish line there. Could push some showers up towards Stevens Pass, but it's going to break down pretty quickly and move off towards the north and east. So what we're left with tomorrow morning, this is 9 a.m. You'll see lots of cloud cover, maybe some low-level fog, some showers just kind of teasing the coast there and up towards Skagit and Whatcom counties as well. But then as we make our way through into the evening, this is 9:30, so the sunset tomorrow night is going to be spectacular. Just a few clouds hanging along the mountains there and up towards the Olympics. But the coast is going to be gorgeous and virtually every view is going to be great. Monday morning, 9 a.m., take a look at this. We get to carry this into the new week here with some clear skies out there. In fact, some high pressure is going to fill in that's going to warm us up wonderfully on Monday and Tuesday. So if 75 isn't enough for you, we'll bump it up into the low 80s for a couple days there and really get a taste of summer. Well, Madison was mentioning the rest of the country is under heat right now. We're just going to be perfect. We earned it. Take a look at this. Take a look at the future. Again, just some very light moisture. So anything that comes down is not really going to accumulate. We're talking about 1/100 of an inch max. Overnight lows will be really mild and mellow tonight. We're talking about some mid to upper 50s there. And here are your temperatures across the region tomorrow. Some upper 60s up towards the north. We'll see 69 in Anacortes. And then as we move towards Central Sound, lots of mid 70s, 75 in Issaquah. We'll find 74 tomorrow in Bremerton. 75s all the way across from Lakewood out towards Yelm. Olympia gets in on that as well. Shelton too, and out towards the coast, no worries. We're going to see plenty of sunshine after that. Cloud cover mixes out in the afternoon, gets us up into the upper 60s along the immediate coast, mid 70s just a little bit inland, and you notice it will be warm in the east tomorrow. Some of us getting into the low 90s. 7-day forecast shows morning clouds and PM sun across the Puget Sound region, warming into the mid 70s once again. A quick trip into the low 80s on Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll put it back into a more temperate range and keep it that way starting Wednesday.